All right, so getting into thermal hunting can be pretty expensive. So the best way to cut cost on that, if you're just getting into it, is your weapon. I run Bear Creek Arsenal uppers, Palmetto State lowers. You're going to be in this build at about $450. Great AR, especially for that price. My favorite thing about the Bear Creek Arsenal upper is this side charging handle right here. So you can get them in side charging handle. That cuts out if anything ever was to happen or you needed to rack one real quick. Instead of having to grab up under here your scope or buy a different charging handle on your back that's wider or whatever, just creates more. It's right here. So all day long right there. The Palmetto State, you're going to be in it at about 200. I think it was $220. Bear Creek Arsenal that was after shipping, taxes, all that stuff. And then Bear Creek Arsenal was $189 plus shipping and tax. It was like right at 200. You're going to be under $450 on this build. You're not going to beat that. You can also get mags and all that other stuff from, I think, both companies. The lower is, I've got the MOE lower, which is just really just this. You got a different feel on the back. You got a better grip right here on your pistol grip right there. So that's nice. The only bad thing that I would say about the Bear Creek Arsenal, I've never had any problems out of the lower or anything like that from Palmetto State. The only bad thing that I would ever say about Bear Creek is I don't really like how they do 4 screws right here. I wish they would change that up, make it, a little bit sturdier. I've never had any problems out of it, but just I would like to see something different than those 8 screws right there on keeping your rail on. I run a 16-inch barrel on my 223s, and it's got a 15-inch rail. It's also got your M-locks right here, so you can attach whatever you want to around the rail. I run a 1-to-7 twist just because it's a little bit more accurate. These guns are extremely accurate. I've never had any problem with accuracy out of these guns at all. The other thing that not huge on is this rail right here, or I just went blank. Anyway, this is held on by a screw. So your side charge, sorry. This right here has got a screw right here, and I've had it come a little bit loose, just knocking it around, being in the truck, rattling. So just a little bit of Loctite, put it back on there. But that's the only issue I ever had out of it. It didn't back completely out. It was just a little loose. So $450 build, great AR, especially if you're just getting into things. I wouldn't worry about accuracy. I mean, if you want to, you can go spend $1,000 on AR all day long. But if you want a good, dependable AR for around $450, then you can get these two from these two companies and be very well off. I wouldn't be saying anything about them if I didn't like them. If I didn't like them, they would not be in my house. If it messed up any of my hunts, they would not be in my house at all. I do not play about any of that. I'll sell a gun quick. But I do really like these. We're going to go out. I'm going to run a couple rounds through it. I'm sure somebody's going to say something. Have I ever had them jam? I haven't ever had any of them jam. They've all ran exceptionally well, exceptionally accurate. You can get it in different platforms. You can get AR-10s, you can get AR-15s, and almost any caliber that both of those run in. 308, 243 in the AR-10 platform, going on up to whatever you would like. AR-15s, 204s, whatever. 204 Ruger, 22 Creedmoor, all those different types they sell. Now, I will say once you get into a different, other than the AR 223 or 5.56, it can get a little bit more expensive, but nothing crazy off the wall. A lot cheaper than what you're going to find in any store if you went and bought an AR from anybody else at a pawn shop or gun shop or whatever. So we're going to head out, run a couple rounds through this, and let y'all see it in action. All right, so this is the Palmetto State Bear Creek Arsenal. We're about to run several different rounds through it. I'm going to stop shooting, rack a couple, just to show y'all that it's not going to jam. I think we got a 30-round clip. So we're going to go ahead and dump every one of those just to show y'all that this gun will hold up to whatever you throw at it. side charge, favorite part. All right, let's rack one, go back, ready to go again. These guns are bad. I mean, I'd take it out anytime. This is my main coyote hunting gun. $450. You're not going to be able to beat it.